Hello. We are 228 days from the year of the Rhythm Rapture. Yeah, we're playing Tengoku. That's it, pretty much. I just want to knock out another perfect in here. This intro is so cool, actually. Welcome to this funky game, Rhythm Tengoku World. That's, by the way, like, I think I mentioned before that there is a fan translation, a fanslation, if you will, of this game, Rhythm Tengoku, called Rhythm Heaven Silver. And, they translate a lot of the text into English. Not all of it, but most of it into English, so it's actually, like, readable, and you can kind of see maybe what the writers were going for when they wrote this one for Japanese audiences. But yeah, that intro cutscene is just in English a little bit. A little tiny bit of English at the very beginning. And it's just funny. They call it Rhythm Tengoku World, which is like, okay, so they weren't set on the name Rhythm Heaven or Rhythm Paradise or Beat the Beat or whatever various names they call it. Actually, I believe in Korea the series is called Rhythm World. That's how it's translated. And then in Japanese it's Rhythm Tengoku. So I don't know, maybe there's some of that. Maybe you can see the cogs turning in their head with that little intro right there where there's like a Rhythm World. Maybe that could be a good, like, localization of the game for other places. And then they didn't even settle that name. And then they ended up calling it 3 different things in all the different regions. Rhythm Paradise, Rhythm Heaven, Rhythm World. Take your pick, it doesn't really matter. They're all cute names. Anyway, perfect campaign today, and we're doing Rat Race, Kosori, or Kosori Ratto. That might mean Rat Race. I don't really know. That's what they localized it to in Megamix, so we'll accept that for now. Also, that's a really funny icon. It's just like the back half of a mouse. Like, is that enough information to glean that that's a mouse? Would you have known that if I hadn't just told you? Maybe without the metal in front of its face, it would have been a little more obvious, but gotta show off the accolades. Alright, let's go. This is one of the more fun, unique ones. You hold down and let go of the button on the beat, which is pretty unique. Also, the practice has a nice, like, intro motif before the game actually starts, which I just think is really cute. It's like a seamless transition from practice into game. Not every game has that. We're also not going to play the practice, so let's just get into it. Don't get the attention of the kitty. Lead us alive! The, like, faux 3D they have on this. This game is super fun. This is your Saturday morning cartoon on YouTube. Wow. Yeah! Look at them! They got the cheese! Aww. That one is just so fun. That's like, for a couple mini games, like Ringside, for example, where it's like framed like an interview, and they even have the whole intro and outro to like a fake news channel, RIQ, I think is what it's called. And then they've got Rat Race, which is just literally like a Saturday morning Tom and Jerry-esque thing, where it's just these little guys running around on a tabletop, pretty dangerous place for a mouse to hang out when the cat's always watching the house, but you can hide behind the plates, and then run, and then hide. And then at the end, they just get the comically large cheese. And I love that for them. So yeah, that was a great one to get out of the way. That's such a pleasant one. That always brings a smile to my face. Okie dokie. Well, that'll be all for me. Usually I try to squeeze in a couple perfects, but I've been feeling a little bit more laid back these past couple episodes, trying to get back into the routine. I thank you for your understanding, and I hope you have enjoyed just seeing a little display of skill, a little less drama, maybe a little less jokey, just some good old-fashioned rhythm heaven fun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not going to elaborate any more on that. Anyway, yeah, so thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. More Rhythm Heaven to come. Rapture to come. Yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff, guys.